If you're moving to Birmingham with kids, there's one mistake that can completely change your home search. And a lot of buyers assume that if your home has a Hoover address, it automatically goes to Hoover City Schools. Not always the case. And also in Vestavia Hills, it must go to Vestavia Schools, but that's not always how it works either.
Right.
So in fact, we've worked with buyers who found two homes in just a few minutes apart, and they are assigned to completely different schools. So today, we're going to explain to you how school zones work in the Birmingham Metro and compare those to other areas in our top-rated school districts.
But before we dive in, we're Steve and Anna Parker with P4 Realty Partners, your Hoover real estate family. We help people all over Hoover and the Birmingham area buy, sell, and make smart real estate moves. So if we can ever help you, give us a message down below. The one thing to know about Birmingham is that Birmingham does not have one big school district. A lot of your bigger cities do. They have big school districts and people move here thinking there's only one, but there's not. All of the municipalities all around the Birmingham area have their own school system. Most of them do. So you've got Hoover, Mountain Brook, Vestavia, Homewood, Pelham, Alabaster. All of these areas have their own school district, and mingled within those are county schools. The other trick is it's not always clear-cut where these school zone lines are. So if you're looking,
we're going to help them.
We can help them out.
For example, just because a home has a Birmingham mailing address does not automatically mean it's assigned to Birmingham City Schools. And the same idea applies in some of the surrounding communities as well. That's why it's very important to know which school district you're actually looking at when you're starting to tour homes.
The best thing to do is, if you're interested in a particular school, call that school and find out if that address is zoned for that school.
All right, so here's also how some of our Birmingham top school districts compare. So according to niche.com in 2026 rankings, several Birmingham area schools, they ranked really high, very best among Alabama, which is great. So of course, ratings are just one piece of the puzzle, but it can be a very helpful starting point when you're looking for homes. So let's talk about Homewood City. So Homewood City Schools are currently ranked #1 school district in Alabama by niche.com and received an overall A+ rating. That's awesome.
That's good.
So Homewood is especially popular with families who want excellent schools while staying very close to downtown. Now we've got Vestavia City Schools. It comes in #2 in the state. Awesome as well. It earned another A+ rating, and families are often drawn to Vestavia for its strong academic reputation and very much established neighborhoods. And then we've got Mountain Brook. Mountain Brook was ranked #5 in Alabama with also an A+ rating, and they are best known for their strong academics and high level of student achievement. Then of course we've got Hoover City Schools, and it's ranked #6 in Alabama, and it also earned an A+ rating. One thing that stands out with our niche.com is that Hoover ranks #2 best school district for athletes in Alabama, making a great option for families looking for both academics and athletic opportunities. And then of course we can't forget about Trussville.
Yep.
Trussville City Schools rounded out the list at #8 in Alabama. And it also received an A+ rating, offering a variety of academics and extracurricular opportunities.
Yeah, those are awesome. So the highest ranked schools may not automatically be the perfect one for you. You really have to find the one that fits your priorities, maybe fits your family, your lifestyle, and your goals. Now, this may be the most important tip in today's video. You must verify each school district, because a lot of the real estate sites that are out there, and even realtors, post information in the MLS that shows what a particular school district is or what house is zoned for a particular school. That may not always be correct because it does change. Attendance boundaries can change, especially as you get new neighborhoods or as communities grow. So it's very important that if you're buying new construction, that you really pay attention to those school boundaries. And we've seen buyers assume that a home may be in a particular school zone only to discover that something is different when they get to the closing table, or even worse, after they've already closed on the home. That's not really good. So that's why we help all of our clients verify those school zones. If that's fairly important to them, we want to make sure you're hitting the right school that you want to go to.
That's right. So always confirm the school assignments directly with the school district before purchasing a home. So If you're thinking about buying a home in the Birmingham area, we actually put together a free buyer's guide that walks you through everything from getting pre-approved and choosing the right neighborhood to making an offer and getting all the way to the closing table, of course, with our help. So I'll link it below so that way you can grab a free copy. Now, while school assignments can be a helpful starting point, there's only one piece of the puzzle. So let's talk about why it's important to think about ratings when choosing the right community for your family. So while school rankings may be very helpful to you, they don't always tell the full story of what a school system offers a family. So when comparing school districts, families really should consider opportunities that are important to their children. For some families, this may mean a strong athletic program, including competitive sports facilities. For others, it just may be advanced opportunities like AP courses, college prep programs, fine arts, and a lot of extracurricular activities. You may also want to consider things like school size, student to teacher ratio, class size, and overall environment where your child will just flourish. Every family values something different. A smaller school environment might just be the perfect fit for one family, while another family may be looking for a larger school with more programs and activities for their child. This is why we encourage buyers to look beyond just the overall rating and really understand what each school has to offer.
That's right. Remember that those school rankings are just a starting point, but the right school district is about really finding what is important to you. What are those programs, opportunities, and enrichment that fit your needs and your child's needs?
That's right.
Also, don't forget about life outside of school. Although, when choosing where to live, schools are very important, but your daily life outside of that school life matters too. Think about how long your commute's going to be. Are you close to grocery stores, restaurants, and parks? Do you want a neighborhood with amenities, sidewalks, pools, trails,
Yes.
things like that? Are you looking for that quieter suburban feel, or maybe you're looking for a downtown area, maybe that everything that Birmingham has to offer? For example, two communities may have great school systems, but they offer different things that may fit your family better, whether it's closer to your workplace, your family, or other activities. The right home isn't just where your kids go to school, it's really where your family wants to spend every day.
That's right. So the best community balances your school priorities with your family's lifestyle, commute, and everyday needs.
That's right.
So if there is one thing that we hope you take away from today's video is this: don't assume you know a home school district based on the address alone. A little research up front can save you from a major surprise later, and understanding how school zones work will help you make confident decisions when buying a home.
And if you want to learn more about what it means to live in the Birmingham or Hoover area, check out this video below. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss anything about buying or selling or living in the Birmingham or Hoover area.